Kwetsi, that was absolutely hilarious again. Our second speaker today is George Lim. Today, George will be completing Project 9 from the Competent Communication Manual. This project is called Persuasive Power, and the objectives are to persuade the audience to adopt his viewpoint or ideas, or to take some action. The other objectives are to appeal to the audience's interests, to use logic and emotion to support his position, and avoid using notes. George's speech is titled, Not Together, But to Scatter. The timing is 5 to 7 minutes. Please welcome George with Not Together, But to Scatter.
In this modern world, we're all very busy. Busy making a living, busy enjoying our living, or busy complaining about our living. But if I challenge you to do one thing that is easy to do, that won't cost you anything, and this thing that you do will benefit mankind in general, would you do it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I think deep in your heart the answer would be a resounding yes. Mr. Chairman, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, my challenge to you this morning is to do one random act of kindness every day. A random act of kindness is a selfless act performed by a person or a group of persons for no other purpose than to make the lives of others happier. Many years ago, when I was still in my late 20s, living in the Philippines under martial law, I was given a big career opportunity, a human resources manager position based in Hong Kong, paying 4 times what I was earning in the Philippines. As I've never traveled overseas, I had to apply for my passport, which I did. A few weeks later, I went to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to collect my passport. To my surprise, the passport officer said, "Sorry, sir, we cannot issue your passport yet because we're investigating your citizenship." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because, sir, your surname, Lim, sounded Chinese, and therefore, you're an alien." Alien? I was perplexed. I said, "Do I look like an alien?" He said, "Oh, sorry, sir, I mean you're a foreigner." Yes, foreigner. I explained to him that I was born in the Philippines, that my parents were naturalized Filipinos, but he was not interested. He said, "Come back next week." So I went back the next week, gave me the same answer. Come back another week. So third time I went there, he still could not give me my passport. At that time, I was really angry and frustrated because I could see that my chances of going to Hong Kong were diminishing. Well, I was waiting outside the passport office, feeling so helpless. I saw a man come out, and in his hands was a stack of passport. So out of desperation, I chased after him and asked him how he was able to get those passports. Well, I couldn't even get one. He looked at me and smiled and said, "Do you have 200 pesos? I said, "Yes." So I took my 200 pesos, gave it to him. He went into the passport office, and in less than 5 minutes, lo and behold, in his hands was my passport.
Wow.
Which he gave to me. Now, I didn't know this man from Adam or from Joe Blow, but what he did that day changed my life forever. To that complete stranger, his random act of kindness may not mean much, but to me, it meant the world. From that time on, I promised myself that I would do random acts of kindness whenever I could. These days, when you read the newspaper or watch TV news, what you see being frequently reported are news about violence, hatred, racism, and other negative acts, which sometimes are being exaggerated by the media. But if we, as individuals, perform random acts of kindness, we will be able to set a good example and encourage others to do the same. Acts of kindness do not have to be material or substantial. It could be just a simple act of giving compliment to others, helping a victim of bullying, consoling a friend who is in grief, or assisting an elderly person across the street. If we show unconditional love and kindness to others, we never know how our action can affect the lives of those who are less fortunate than us. Too often we underestimate the power of a smile, of a touch, of a kind act on the lives of someone who is down on his luck. Our random acts of kindness have the potential of turning around somebody else's life. Fellow Toastmasters, many years ago, a complete stranger changed my life by an act of kindness. So today I implore you to do the same. Set out to do a random act of kindness every day. Do it without expecting a reward. And as the late Princess Diana said, do it in the safe knowledge that someday someone might do the same thing to you. Very few things that we do in our lifetime will be remembered after we are gone. But our random act of kindness may have a lasting effect on those that we leave behind. In conclusion, let me say this. It is not what we gather, but what we scatter that will define the lives that we live. So aim to scatter more random acts of kindness so that this world of ours will be a much better place. Wow.